The afternoon day in the island of Sodor. James was showing off about his splendid red paint, but Edward and Mo and Alfred didn't like it. James, why do you have to be such a show-off? Because I'm a splendid red engine on Sodor and the fast one. Oh, is it because they crashed into the wall? Then James and Edward started to argue. Then Matthew said, James, you better not come off the rails like I did. Oh yeah? And why is that? Because I was rushing to get my passengers to get ready with Murdoch's brother. Wanna hear the story? Okay, Matthew. And all of the engines and diesels said, okay, Matthew. And this is the story Matthew told them. Me and Murdoch's brother used to argue all the time. Until one day, boss of Canada told me I have to do a job with Murdoch, but it didn't tell me about Murdoch helping me yet. But Matthew, you have to work with Murdoch on the older branch line. And also, that one of the trucks loose, so you better be careful. I don't want to work with the older fast part. Matthew, don't call me a fast part. It's rude and mean. What makes you so sure? Because someone called me an old fast part too, but it has the exact same color as you, but the number painted the number 100 on the side. Unlikely story. Noah, when we backed up to the train, I was mad because I have to work with Noah. Soon the guard blew his whistle. Me and Noah rolled our whistles and off we went. I was still mad because I didn't like Noah because I was calling him a fast part still. Like when we were driving on the tracks going to the older branch line, I said, oh, I don't like this old fast part. I want to work with someone that's young. Oh, shut up, Matthew, said Noah. I'm not an old fast part. Do you see grills on my face? Yeah, look in the mirror. And also, this is from Canada way before I came here, guys. Oh, said James. Anyways, we got on the tracks and we were at the hill, and it took a while because I was so heavy. At last, we reached the top. And we had to slow down on this stupid hill. Wait, I thought there was no hills in Canada, but I think I was wrong because I don't remember seeing hills in Canada. We stopped at the station to get more people, and after this station, and there's one more left, which is the old branch line. We were so close that I can see the hill for the old branch line already. And then we made it to the old branch line, which is the short one. First we have to stop at the signal for no reason. And I pulled a Noah. Then there was trouble. I was dangling on the cliff. Noah tried to save me, but I was too heavy. Stop! You're shaking me. You can't pull me back up if I shake. I didn't know that the boss of Canada was on the train. And then he looked in Noah's tank. Noah needs some more water. Luckily, there was a station by the crossing. Then the boss came in and got the water for Noah. He got in 5 water bottles to fill up Noah's tank because it was up to the railing. Noah did a great heave. The coupling came loose. Then there was trouble. Ah! Ow! Edward and James was terrified. What happens next, Matthew? After that, Noah got the breakdown crane and then pulled me back up to the tracks. And I don't know what happened next. I think the Topham Hatt painted me red to teach me a lesson. Wait, was this the Topham Hatt? Because I heard him saying that his name was the Topham Hatt. Maybe the Topham Hatt was there for a visit, Matthew. Maybe it's the Topham Hatt and the boss look like the same because they're both fluffy. Fluffy? Oh, you never heard of him? You never heard of Gabriel Iglesias? No. Well, I'll show you a video of him.
I will tell you though that I did not handle the breakup well.
So this is Gabriel Iglesias, James.
Breakup, like real. She was my first true love. I'll just say it.
And he
she
says
was my
he's
first
fluffy.
True love, and I did not handle it.
I used to say that there were 5 levels of fatness. Reason why I say used to say is because now there are 6. I met the new one in Las Cruces. The original 5 levels are big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn. People ask, what could be bigger than damn? The new level's called, oh hell no. What's the difference? You're still willing to work with level 5. Example, if you're on an elevator and you're with your friend and this really big guy gets on and you and your friend look at each other and you're like, damn.
So Topham Hatt's not fat? He's just fluffy? That's right, James. So stop calling him the fat controller. Call him the Topham Hatt. Oh wait.
This might answer your question.
Alexa! Alexa! Shut up! Anyways, so Topham Hatt is fluffy, not fat. He's fluffy. So call him Fluffy from now on, okay, James? Okay, Matthew. So is this the end of the part of how Matthew came to Sodor? I don't know. Well, the owner's not going to show his face, so is this the end, Matthew? Which is the exact same name as me. I think it is Matthew the Tank Engine. Okay, I think this is the end of the, you know, how Matthew came to Sodor, so, bye! So I think that's, well, it is the end of how Matthew came to Sodor, so everything was made from Matthew. Well, there's no songs in these parts, so, I think this is the end of this part, so this is, part 4, how Matthew came to Sodor, so, I think it's gonna be called, A Story of Matthew and Murdoch's Brother. I think that's gonna be, the story. So, goodbye!